Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, let me thank you, Director Clapper, for your report and the point that you continue to make that it was not your job to analyze the effects in terms of the political campaign. I would add that any of us who are up here who've ever been through a close election means that any small item can either be cause or harm. I want to follow up on where the chairman was headed. Dr. Comey, there was some information, though, that was taken from Republican-affiliated entities. There was a great deal of information taken from Democrats. There was selective leaking, as the director has indicated, with a clear political intent in process. One of the things that I'm flabbergasted is that somehow this is viewed by some as in the rearview mirror. I mean, don't the Russians have the capability of taking even if it's old information about Republicans or other information about Democrats and selectively leak that prospectively?
Sure.
And could you describe, to my mind, this is not only one of the most significant items I've seen in my political life, but this is an ongoing threat to all of us and our electoral process. We have to be on guard, and could you speak, or any of the members of the panel speak to the fact that do you expect to see similar tactics used by Russians in terms of the upcoming elections in Germany, France, and the Netherlands?
Yes, we do.
And then are our allies taking what's happened in America with significant enough importance, and are they putting up new defenses trying to guard against these activities?
I can't say, at least I can, maybe others can here, the extent to which they have reacted to this, but they are certainly aware. Europe has long been a target of Russian attempts to manipulate electoral processes, so they will continue with that. And certainly because of the controversy that's generated in our country, I think that will reinforce their desire to do that.
One of the things that actually another member of the committee raised is certain Russian activities, again, just to go to the seriousness, not only retrospectively but prospectively, that I believe there was a Russian dissident in London where Russian agents, in effect, planted false information in this individual's personal file and then called law enforcement and said, look in this person's file, and there was criminal child pornography placed there. Could you anticipate at some time Russia trying, if we don't take more aggressive actions, trying those actions against American public officials?
The Russians, I think, well, I have no compunction about using the full array of tools and techniques available in their kit bag. So I wouldn't put it past them to do that, or any other tools they've used, such as paying people to participate in social media, for example.
And this has been described as, in effect, the new normal for Russian doctrine. Is that correct?
I believe, yes.
And again, we've seen our system, your words, a significant escalation in all. Before us, we have people with service in the IC and defense of our nation in hundreds of years. I'd like to just go down the line. In any of your careers, have you ever seen this level of Russian interference in our political process? And we'll start with Director Comey and just go down the line.
No.
I have not.
No. No.
I know we've got a lot of members. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Rubio.
Thank you. Let me begin by saying I don't believe this thing has any